What is up, fam? Water and Grass here, and welcome to a very, very special episode. This is technically episode number 5, I believe, and we are going to be doing a lot of fun stuff in this episode. We are going to be getting not just one, but hopefully 2 Mews by the end of this, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do so. So first things first, make sure your Pokemon are healed nice and fresh, because you're going to need them. And make sure you have plenty of Pokeballs on you. It's a Martin Cerulean City. You can definitely grab some Pokeballs there. Now, what you need to do before anything in Pokemon Yellow, it's a little bit different in Pokemon Yellow than it is in Pokemon Red and Blue, because you need this later to move so you can go catch yourself an Abra. Because unfortunately, in Pokemon Yellow, Abra does not appear next to Nugget Bridge over here. On that side, past that water, it actually only appears by the daycare. So we have to first talk to Bill. So first things first, you have to talk to Bill so the Officer Jenny will move out of your way so you can get to the daycare. Now, we battled all of these trainers already except this one right here. Do not battle this guy. It is vital that you do not battle that guy if you want your Mew. So, we will see him later on, but in the meantime, we're going to go talk to Bill, and we're going to go save him from being a Pokemon. So, into Bill we go. Pikachu's gonna run over to that Pokemon, but who's that Pokemon? It's Bill. It's just Bill. Pikachu's very confused. So we're gonna walk over to Bill, talk to him. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, he's not. He's lying. So he apparently mixed his genes with a Pokemon, so we have to help him out here, which is fine. And then I'm going to cell separation system. Pikachu's going to be even more confused than he was earlier. And now this is all important because we need an Abra. And Abra is vital in catching Mew. We need an Abra because we need it for teleport. So that's what we're going to be doing here. On Red and Blue it's easier because you can just grab an Abra. Oh god, look at that face! Pikachu's so shocked! But you can just catch an Abra on the side of Nugget Bridge. You cannot do that here. So you have to talk to Bill first. So, we're gonna get our ticket. Alright. And that's all we have to do. We're gonna leave Pikachu with Bill. Just kidding. Pikachu automatically follows you no matter what. So now we have talked to Bill. We got the SSN ticket. We have not battled Misty yet. Do not battle Misty. Do not battle the Cerulean City gym leader. If you want 2 Mews. We're going for 2 Mews, and that's what we're going to do. Now, the important part is to be able to... Or Dig works too, but we're going to go for Teleport. Now, if you battle Misty, you're probably only going to be able to get the 1 Mew, but if you battle... If you don't battle her, you'll be able to get 2. So, we're going to go fight this Rocket because we have to. This has nothing to do with catching Mew, it's just part of the story. We just have to get through it in order to go capture Mew. So, we are going to beat up this Rocket real quick as he sends out a Machop. And we still have our Magikarp up front because we want it to grow to a Gyarados. So we're going to go back into Nidorino. So we can make quick work of this Machop, as it does go for a Karate Chop. Probably crit, because they all do. And we're going to go for a Horn Attack here. Should do a nice amount of damage. Alright, so I guess it's a 3-hit KO. And we missed! Oh, God. Alright, come on. Critical hit. Nope. Alright. So, Horn Attack here. And that'll take out the Machop. And we got our Nidorino to level 20, so that's always fun. Next up is Drowsy. We are going to go to Magikarp. And switch right back out. We're just getting Magikarp's experience. We want that powerful Gyarados. Now, we did not battle Misty yet. Remember that. We do not, as of course Drowsy uses Hypnosis and it hits. So, because you're the swimmer, the male swimmer in Misty's gym is important to capturing the second Mew. So we're going to see if we can get 2 in this tutorial. So after you talk to Bill, we have to go to the daycare, around the daycare area, to catch us a okay, yeah, we're not doing this. we have to catch us a Abra. So we're going to go out into our Pidgeotto here, as Pikachu's just sleeping. I'm going to go for a quick attack. Hopefully do a nice amount of damage. There we go. As it does go for the confusion. It's a nice amount of damage, actually. And the pound. And one more quick attack should do it, hopefully. Nope, we gotta go for another one. Just kidding, it's gonna disable our gust. Okay, we can still go for quick attack. Alright, so we beat this rocket. We get the TM for dig, which we are allowed to keep, by the way. As Pikachu does grow to level 17, so that was cool. So we beat the rocket. We receive TM28, which is dig. Now, where you catch an Abra is right down here. It's very important. Now, I was just going to go through the Bill off-screen, go through the whole sequence with Bill off-screen and catch an Abra off-screen, but I felt like it was necessary to show you guys that you do need to talk to Bill before you can catch an Abra in Pokemon Yellow. Now, the Abra should appear around here, so that's what we're going to be looking for here. Now, they are hard to catch because they do teleport right away, so we have to be careful here. Got a Pidgey. So there's Pidgey, there's Jigglypuff, there's Pidgeotto, and there's Abra, I believe, down here. We are looking for the Abra. Pidgey. Now, hopefully, the first Abra that we catch, or the first Abra that we see, is the one we catch, because they are pretty hard to find. Let's go a little bit more downhill. Let's go to like the third patch of grass. It doesn't matter what patch of grass it's in. It'll appear in either one of these. But we're just looking. And there it is! There is an Abra right there. Let's hope that we can catch it. We're just going to throw a Pokeball at it because it will just teleport right away. Please get in my Pokeball. One. No! Oh, it's going to teleport, and there we go. And we have to find ourselves another Abra. So that's one unfortunate thing about trying to catch these Abras, is they do become a real pain to catch. Got a Rattata. Probably not really intimidated to a Magikarp, but I mean, probably looking at Magikarp like, why would I want to get in a Pokeball with someone who's walking around with a Magikarp? It's gonna be a Gyarados Abra. Just get in the Pokeball. And another Pidgey. Like I said, I was going to skip out the Bill stuff, but I felt like it was necessary to show you guys, just so you guys know. Plus, it's part of the story, so we want to keep it. There's a Pidgeotto. We already caught our Pidgeotto, though. And so let's see if Pidgeotto's scared of Magikarp. It is. All right. So we are just looking for an Abra right now. We will find one eventually. And there's another Rattata. I really wish that Abra that we saw would have stayed in his Pokeball. A good way to make Abra stay in a Pokeball is to catch a Butterfree or a Caterpie or Metapod in Viridian Forest and evolve it into a Butterfree as another Abra appears and put it to sleep. That way it can't teleport away. If not, you're just going to have to throw a Pokeball and cross your fingers. We're not throwing the town map. Come on, Abra! Come on, stay in there! No! Alright, crossing your fingers didn't work. And Abra teleports away again. Now, we're going to have to keep trying until we do catch one eventually. We will. There's another one. Maybe this one will be the lucky one. Come on, Abra. One. No. Come on, man. This Abra's gonna be harder to catch than Mew. Another Rattata. I don't know why Rattata's like brownish green in this when he should be purple. Oh, the original games. Come on! Next Abra's ours, I'm calling it. The next Abra that we see, we're going to catch. The next Abra we see is the one we're going to catch. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. That's not an Abra. Come on, Abra. Now, if the reason why I did this part of it, the showing you where to catch an Abra, is because I wanted to save you guys some time on the side of Nugget Bridge, going up and down, looking for an Abra over there, because you're not going to find it there because they don't appear over there. You'll find Venonat, Oddish, Bellsprout, Rattata, and Pidgey, but you will not find a Abra over there. You have to find the Abra by the daycare, which is where we're looking right now. And we're hoping that one appears soon, and that one stays in the damn Pokeball. We're going to get it. Next Pokemon's going to be an Abra. We're going to throw a Pokeball at it, and we're going to catch it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Well, I was right so far. Will this be the Abra that stays in the Pokeball? I hope so. I really, really do. Come on, Abra. You know you want me. 1. Well, I was half right, at least. I'm telling you, catching Abra is going to be harder than catching these Mews. Now, we do have a Nugget from Nugget Bridge, so we can sell it to get more Pokeballs. So that's always a plus. Come on. Abra, 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 Abra. Pidgeotto. Cool to see Pidgeotto, but unfortunately, we don't care about Pidgeotto right now. We already got our own Pidgeotto. There's a Jigglypuff. Very cool. Unfortunately, we're not really looking for Jigglypuff right now. We do want just the Abra. That's the point of this whole Mew tutorial. And I guess Jigglypuff is offended that we said we didn't want it, because there's another one. But we do not want Jigglypuff right now. We are looking for an Abra so we can teleport freely. I hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. It's definitely something different from the trading cards that we normally do. So, definitely something I want to continue on in the future as well. If you guys are enjoying it, a good way to show support is hitting that like button. You know I'd appreciate that if you do that. Of course, comments are important too, your feedback. Question of the day. Who is your favorite Psychic-type Pokemon? Is it Alakazam? Is it Mew? Is it Mewtwo? Is it Hypno for whatever reason? Who is your favorite Psychic-type Pokemon of all time? It doesn't have to be Generation 1. It can be any Psychic-type Pokemon through all 6 generations. It can even be Lunatone if you want. We will find an Abra eventually. If we don't find and catch one within the next 10 Pokemons, I might catch one off screen. I don't know. We'll see how long this takes. We're doing pretty good on time right now. Once we get the Abra, believe it or not, getting the Abra is the hardest part. Catching the Mews are pretty easy. Come on, Abra. I wish we had like some honey right now, so we can just have like a horde of Abra show up and we can just catch at least one of them. Maybe this will be the Abra that we want. Nope, it's the Pidgey that we don't want. Level 17 though, that's a powerful Pidgey. Come on, Abra. Is this the Abra? Is this the Abra? Nope, it's the Rattata. We will find it eventually. Maybe this will be the Abra that we want and need and we need to catch. Yes! Please! Please stay in the Pokeball, Abra. I'm begging you. Boop. 1, 2. Yes! Finally we caught an Abra! Wow! That was so painful. But we finally caught one. And now we can move on with this Mew tutorial. Do I want to give a nickname to Abra? Yes, we do. as we are naming all of our Pokemon after YouTubers except the Mews. I don't think we're going to name the Mews. We're going to name Abra. What should we name Abra? What should we name Abra? Let's name Abra J after J YouTube Gamer. JYT Gamer. Awesome guy. Definitely go check him out. I don't know why I named him after an Abra, but that's what we're doing. So we're going to save it. Definitely save it after you catch an Abra. Otherwise, you're going to be looking for another Abra, and it's going to be very, very painful to do. So there's a daycare. We don't care about the daycare right now. We're actually going back to Cerulean City. And we're going to heal up our Pokemon, and then we are going to start the process of catching not one, but 2 Mews. So you want to head back to Cerulean City. You can go back the way that you came. Jump right over that ledge so you can go grab your some potions. And we are actually going to sell the nugget as well so we can get some extra money. Alright, so our Pokemon are all healed. Now we're going to go get some more Pokeballs, because you want to make sure you are stacked on Pokeballs for this Mew encounter. Now we are going to put Pikachu up front, because Pikachu is going to help us, because it does have Thunder Wave. So it's going to be vital in our capture of Mew here. But we're going to go to the mart and buy some Pokeballs first. But talk to this guy. You can sell your nugget because there's no need for your nugget. You absolutely have no use for the nugget. The whole point of your nugget is so you can get some extra Pokemon money. And we're going to buy it and buy some more Pokeballs. We have 19, I think it said. So we're going to buy 21 more because we're going after 2 Mews. So there we go. Alright, now here's the fun part. Now here is, since we have the Abra now, we are actually going to head up through Nugget Bridge again. You're going to make a right over here and head straight towards Nugget Bridge. Talk to these guys. We already battled Nugget. That's how we got that Nugget to sell for the Pokeballs. Now, a key person in all of this is this guy right down there. You see that guy right down there? He is incredibly important to this entire thing. So once you get to this point, save it. Save the game, alright? Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to move down and press start at the same time. You cannot press X. The X will not work. I tried it. You have to press the actual start button on your DS. So that's the start button you want to use. So you're going to move down with the D-pad, not the joystick either, the D-pad. So you're going to want to move down with the D-pad and press start, and it didn't work. So that's why, and see, we didn't press start at the same time. So that's why we saved it beforehand, because you're not gonna get it on the first time, especially with the way the 3DS start button is. On the Nintendo 3DS XL, it's a little bit easier, but with the 3DS, it's the button doesn't stick as much, so it's a little bit harder. But you want to move down and press start at the same time. So that's very, very important to do. That's why you save it beforehand. Continue. Alright, so we're here. Alright, now this is where it gets tricky. Down and start at the same time. So, and there we go. You see, we did it. The tongue sticking out of my mouth helped. So what we're going to do with Abra now is teleport away and warp to the last Pokemon Center. And you're going to see, he's going to think that we're still battling, but we're not. We're moving away with Abra. So there we go. We got it on the second try, which is pretty sweet. Now, your start button will not work. Your start button will not work. Do not fret. It is not an issue. Now, there's a reason why we didn't battle that guy that I told you guys about earlier when we were going to see Bill. And that reason is because he is going to be the one that's going to help us get the Mew. Because there's a certain coding where the Pokemon that he has, Slowpoke, is actually another way to get Mew. So here we go. We can go battle this guy now. Now, another important factor about this is definitely pay attention to this, is you cannot approach him. Do not talk to him. Do not walk directly in front of him. Let him come to you. The best way to do it is to go up to the wall and have him walk up to you from the wall. Now, he's going to battle you, and the game is still thinking that you are in a battle with the other guy, but you're not yet. So, we're going to battle this guy right here. He has a Slowpoke, I believe at level 17. So we're going to beat up the Slowpoke. And we're going to go for a Thunder Shock here. and knock out the Slowpoke after he confuses us a little bit. So 2 more Thunder Shocks and Slowpoke will be down. Unless we get a crit. Nope, couldn't get that lucky. As he does go for another confusion, I don't mind Pikachu getting hurt because we just want it for Thunder Wave right now to help us catch Mew. Alright, so there we go. We beat the Slowpoke. Now, after you beat the Slowpoke, do not go anywhere else. Just follow exactly what I'm doing. Just walk away from everyone. And this is why it's important that you've battled all these other trainers. That way you don't get into a battle with any of them. So he's the only one that you want to battle. Now, as we walk here, as we get closer to Cerulean City, eventually your start button is going to pop up. And it's going to go right about... Almost there, almost there, almost there. It's very close. Right here. Your start button, I didn't press any buttons, your start button will automatically come up. That's fine, just press B, and... Uh-oh! What's that? A wild Pokemon? And there it is. There is our first Mew. Now, we're going to try to do this twice with another trainer, and that's why I told you guys not to battle a specific trainer, or in Misty's Cerulean City Gym, or Cerulean, just stay away from Cerulean City Gym if you want to Mews. So we are going to paralyze it. We are going to go for a Thunder Shock. It won't kill. Mew is bulky naturally, obviously. Oh, we got a crit. That's actually unfortunate. It is fully paralyzed, though. So now we're just going to throw a Pokeball at it and hope that it stays in. 1, 2, 3. There it is. We caught our first Mew. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. First Pokeball, too. So there we go. New species Pokemon. We got a Mew. We're not going to give a nickname to the Mews. If we want to change that later, we can. Now, you are perfectly fine with saving it right here if you want. So you can save it right here. That way you have your Mew, and it's not going anywhere. Alright? So there we go. And now we're going to do this a second time. So we're going to go heal our Pokemon up real quick. This is completely legitimate. There is no cheating devices involved. This is a glitch in the game that Pokemon was gracious enough to leave in for the 3DS versions of this. Alright, so there we go. Our Pokemon are fighting fit. We're actually going to go deposit one of our Pokemon so you guys can see 2 Mew in the party rather than going back to the PC later. Alright, so we're going to deposit... We need Abra still, so we're going to deposit, Magikarp right now. We don't need it right now. That's just part of the playthrough. This is more of a tutorial part of the tutorial episode than anything. So, there's a reason why we didn't go to Cerulean City Gym yet, and that is because we have to go back up here. Right this way. We head up. And we're heading back to that same person to the left of Nugget Bridge once again. And he's going to help us get a second Mew. So that's going to be very exciting. So we're going to do the same thing. You can save it right here if you want. Alright, so save it right here again. So now that we have the Mew, we have 1 Mew, we're going to go for 2. Alright? Save it right here. Now as you go down, hit the start button. And we didn't get to do it. That's why we saved it at first. So since we already saved it, we're just going to do it again. Restart it. That's why you have to make sure you save it, because it's very difficult to hit the start button and scroll down at the same time sometimes. So that's what we're doing. But we'll probably get on a second try like we did for the first Mew. So here we go. Pika! Alright, so let's try that again. And we messed up again. It's alright, we'll get it eventually. So return to the home menu. And I'm going to have my finger ready on the start button as soon as we go. I want to get this 3rd time. So I'm very excited we did get our first Mew. And I want to show you guys how to get a second Mew as well. So there's that. Alright, ready? And there we go, we did it. So immediately, as soon as you hit this button down, the D-pad, as soon as you hit the D-pad to go down, this button, this one right here, hit the start, let go and hit start immediately. Do it really, really fast. So we're going to teleport away with Abra again. We're going to warp to the last Pokemon Center, which needs to be Cerulean City. And the same thing's going to happen as it did earlier. And now we have another battle to go through. Now, the reason why I said not to go into Cerulean City Gym yet is because it is vital and important if you want your second Mew to battle this guy right here. And you have to have him come up to you. So do not go around the sides. Let him swim up to you and splash you right in the face. And then after that, here we go. He's going to battle us. Boop, boop, doop, boop. He has a horsey and a shoulder, I believe. So if you're on Pokemon Yellow, which you should be if you're watching a Pokemon Yellow tutorial for this, you should have no problem beating him. This Pikachu does go for the bubble. And we lowered our speed, which kind of sucks, but whatever. And knock out the horsey with a quick attack. And then we'll knock out the shoulder. And then we will continue on to capture our second Mew. So now, if you don't catch the Mew, don't fret. That's the whole point of saving before you teleport away from that guy next to Nugget Bridge. The guy who says, "I saw your feet from the grass," or whatever. That's why we saved there. So you can, it's trial and error, but we should be able to catch the second Mew pretty easily. We did catch the first Mew pretty easily. As our Pikachu is going to grow to level 18. Pretty cool. He is now legal, so that can't be. It absolutely is. And now we're not going to battle anyone else. We're leaving Cerulean City Gym. Again, very important. And as you can see, your start button, again, is not working. Or it shouldn't work, but your X button shouldn't work. So we're going to go up here. And as we go up here, our start button automatically pops up again. And lo and behold, boom. Here comes another Mew. So I'm very happy this works for Pokemon Yellow on a 3DS as well. There it is, our second Mew. We're going to capture it. I'm going to hit it with a Thunder Wave. Get it paralyzed, and it is going to pound us. Thunder Shock should not kill. If it does, then I guess we'll have to redo it. There we go, that's about half damage. That should be good enough. We are going to throw some Pokeballs at it now and hope that it gets into one of them. And I'm going to show you guys, we're going to have two Mews. As it does break free from the first one, it's going to pound our Pikachu. That's alright. Go for another Pokeball. 1, 2, 3, and we got it right there. That's awesome. 2 Mews in one Pokemon Yellow game. Very, very excited about it. And you guys, this is 100% legit. No cheating devices. That's for the cap card. That is obviously the 3DS charging. Check this out. That is the way to do it, alright? Follow those steps, and you will have yourselves 2 beautiful, beautiful Mews. Look at that right there. 2019 and 20. Let's see if they have the same stats. They don't, see? And they have different stats, too. This one actually has a little bit better stats than the other one. So that's very interesting. We have 2 Mews now. That is very cool. I'm not sure if you can get a third Mew. You might be able to get a third Mew. If there is, we'll do a separate tutorial on that. Because I know the Gambler outside Lavender Town, before you go into the underground road, underground pathway, before you get into Celadon, I think there's a way to get Mew through that, too. So 2 Mews, that's pretty exciting. I might upload this video before we upload the continuation of the story, since it is more of a tutorial than anything else. And that's going to be that. So 2 Mews, ladies and gentlemen. 2 of them. That's very, very exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really hope it helped you guys out. Not too long at all, I don't think. I think the longest part was actually catching the Abra, which is kind of funny. But there we go. Look at that. 2 Mews. That's pretty exciting right there. If you did enjoy this video, remember to hit that like button. It will mean a lot to me. Let's try and get as many likes as possible on this. Share the word on how to get 2 Mews on your Pokemon Yellow for your Nintendo 3DS. Of course, leave your comments down below in the comment section. The question of the day is, who is your favorite Psychic-type Pokemon of all time? I am Water and Grass. Have a great night. Have a great day wherever you are in the world. I'm out. Later. Peace.